If you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Karen and I live in Australia. So in today's video, I'll be taking you thrifting with me, or as we say here, to the op shop. So let's go shopping. I'm also going to buy some items brand new and I'm going to share those items with you as well. And I will also show you how I decide to style them. So let's get started. They had some really beautiful paintings here at the flea market, and this one was really large. I didn't pick it up because it's too big for my space and I haven't got any other wall space that I can use. I mean, if I really had a push and I really wanted it, I can, but I decided was to leave it. It's a beautiful painting. This one I absolutely loved as well, perfect size, and I took this one home with me. I'm actually at the thrift store, and this one I found, this was $25. So again, amazing. Lots of glassware on the table here at the thrift store. I didn't really need anything, really nice. The thrift stores here in Australia, they're a bit small, they're not large, you know, they're like country homes basically. I actually love this, but again, I didn't really have it in my space. I didn't really need it, so I left it. It wasn't really for me. But again, some good items. It was $10, I think. Nice planter as well. This one here was $5. Again, didn't need it, so I left it alone. I always leave things to others. I did like this. I think it was vintage, but I didn't even bother touch it. This as well was really nice, but again, I have so many vessels already. I don't need any more. It was nice just to look at a nice piece. I was intrigued by the teddy bears actually, because I know sometimes they can be quite expensive. This one caught my eye. I love the way it was actually dressed, and I think something like this is actually worth something, but I didn't really go deep into it. I was actually trying to find a name on the actual teddy bear, but I couldn't. I was holding the phone with one hand, so I would have had to put it down and, you know, try and really find it, because usually on the tags it will tell you the name of the bear. So yeah, but it was a nice bear, so I decided was to leave it for somebody else. This little trinket box caught my eye and I thought it was beautiful. I can't remember the price they wanted. Hopefully I turn it over. But it was really nice, well made, and it had a nice little latch on it to open it up. So that was really good. It could have been used as a nice little jewelry box, you know, something to put on your table, in your bathroom, or on your counter, you know, on your dressing table, or where you have your makeup, you know, something nice to store your jewelry. But I thought it was really nicely made. What is the price? $5. So yeah, and it's actually made of wood as well. So it was beautiful. I love this little basket. And again, I didn't need any more baskets. So I thought about it. Where can I use this? So I decided was to leave it. It's only $5 they're asking for. It was really nice and strong and well made. Mm. These bags were leather. You can actually smell the leather on them. And I just kept looking at them. But again, I didn't really need them. I had no space for them. They would be really nice, you know, to go wear with jeans and, you know, to step out and, you know, very casual wear. And I also loved this particular item there as well. That was $80 for that set. All right, so now that you've seen where I went shopping, let's see what I actually brought home with me today. So the first item I'm going to show you is this beautiful wooden tray. Now this tray I actually got at the flea market and I paid $20 for this one. It's quite a large one, as you can see. It is beautifully made and I absolutely love even all the grooves at the back. It's a good tray for grounding on your coffee table, and what I mean by grounding, putting items in it so that it looks really centered and structured. It's also a beautiful tray that you can use to take items out in if you're having a garden party or you're having any sort of celebration and you want to use a good tray that looks really upscale and it's quite weighty and good quality. Okay, so the next item up that I bought was this beautiful picture. Look at this picture. It is excuse me, amazing. It is made of pottery and it is by Bendigo Pottery here in Australia.
And if you know anything about Bendigo pottery in Australia, just look them up. They are the highest quality of pottery you can find. This, I picked it up in the flea market and it's just as it is. I haven't done anything to it. It's beautiful and shiny. It is well made. It's quite weighty also. It's got the beautiful handle. Something like this you can use as a decor item. Obviously you can use it for food because it's glazed inside also. It's quite dark in there, so I doubt you can actually see it. But very well made. I love it. It actually has the signature at the back there, Bendigo pottery, so very lovely. $25. Can you imagine that? I'm thinking, who gave this away? Why would you? Such a beautiful piece. Again, it's just such an item that you can use anywhere in the home. Quite functional in the kitchen, quite functional just for water, quite functional to use at a garden party, or just, you know, in having a barbecue at home and the family is over, well presented. You know, it's such a beautiful piece and I could not have left this at all. Next item now, the items that I actually thrifted. So I thrifted this here. Now this is a platter. It's quite weighty. When I actually picked it up, it had a little bit of a bruise there. And I used the word bruise because the white was sort of glazed away. But I did a bit of white paint and some baking powder and just roughed it up there and sort of fixed it. But would you have noticed it if I told you? Absolutely not. It's quite textured, as you can see. It is actually from early settler here in Australia and it costs 30 Australian dollars brand new. But I got this for simply just $6 in the thrift store. That was a good find, wasn't it? Now, something like this can be used as a platter for fruits, bread, just to even bring items out, you know, put finger food on. Just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful platter to have. And something that I think you can even just decor with. Again, you can use it as a tray and put items in there and place it on your council table or your coffee table or even your dinner table. Is something I would actually put in the middle of my dinner table. I mean, even these two together, let's play around as we're here. Look at that. Doesn't that look beautiful already? Add some stems to this and what more do you want? I mean, this is why thrifting sometimes can be so much fun because you save so much money with items. And to be honest, I went to a few different places. As I told you to start, I went to the flea market first, then I went thrifting and I actually bought some items as well. So the next item that I got thrifting was these here. Now when I saw these, oh my god, I zoned in on them immediately. I came in the store, I was like I was like, these are beautiful. Look at them. Just absolutely. Now they're simply just plant pots. Obviously there's no hole, so you can use them anywhere you see fit. And I think something like this you can actually use in the kitchen also. And I say that because it's glazed inside. Let me take this out because I didn't pack it away from when I brought it home. You can actually use it as is. Look at that, glazed inside. And sometimes items like these can give you so much imagination how to actually use them. I mean, the smaller one, obviously you can put like faux plant in there and put it in your bedroom as a catch-all. You can use this in the bathroom. You can use this one on your coffee table. Again, beautiful, beautiful arrangement of flowers. The options are endless. But here the greatest thing about this is actually made in Italy. Look at that. You wouldn't believe the price I got this for. I actually paid $5, $2 altogether. What a bargain. One of the items that I love about it is the fact that you see all of these grapes here. Did you know? When I actually saw this, I didn't realize it was actually imitating grapes and the vine there. I didn't realize. So when I got home and I looked at it, I realized, oh my gosh, it's actually saying that it's, grapes, but the colors are beautiful. Okay. I must admit, I am quite pleased that it wasn't like, red or anything like that. I love the fact that it's pink. It just looks really awesome. A good functional piece that you can use in the garden. It really is. And as I said, you don't have to necessarily put plants in something like this because it's glazed, but I'll have a think and show you exactly how I would actually use this. And one of the things I mentioned before I go is that this one here, all of these impressions of the grapes, or the bunch of grapes hanging down, it's actually indented, so I can feel the texture on this. Such a beautiful find. Both of them for literally $7. Or was it $7 I said, or $6? $7 total. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And you can see the stamp on this one as well, where it says Italy. That just such a good find. Really impressed with that one. So it was a good day for thrifting. Sometimes you're not lucky to get items, and sometimes you go there and there is nothing hanging around. There are a few items as well that I have picked up, and I'll insert them for you so you can see, and those are really, really beautiful. Now, the other item that I picked up at the thrift store was this particular item here, and I paid $1 for this. And all I have done with it since I came home is give it a rinse out. It was a little bit dusty, and I just put some matches in there, and I thought this is just so easy just to use it for that purpose. Now, I think it is actually French. Let's have a look. I didn't turn it upside and check. There's no markings under, but I'm just going by what it says there. Le Bain. I don't know. It sounds very French to me, so I could be wrong. I must look it up. And if I do find anything about it, I would actually insert it on the screen so you can see it. But it's nice, and I think it just works really well. So I've put some long sticks of matches in there, as well as the striker in there as well. And I thought this is just easy, just use on the coffee table to light the matches rather than using those, those ones that you ignite. So I thought that was really nice and dandy, and it looks really cool as well. And it presents well. Now, another item that I picked up, and this one is heavy. Now, this one, I paid, I think, is $90 for this one. Well, $89.99 to be exact. And this one, I bought it online from French Provençal. It's a beautiful company that sells these items. And when I saw this one popped up on my screen, I thought, I have to have it. So yeah, it's really beautiful, nice and textured. It's handmade. And whoever made it did an excellent job with it. Very, very good. I was really pleased when it came. It took a while to come, actually. It wasn't like buying it today and it came the next day. It came like, I think, a month later, because they said to me it was actually being handmade. So yeah, it was really, really nice. So I think for $90, it was actually on sale. So normally I think it's $200 and something. So I got a bargain, and I thought I cannot leave it behind. But I love it. It's just so nice. So this is what I bought. It's very much textured. Now, blue is my favorite color. I'm not sure what color, hue of blue this is, but I love it. I love how it's texturized. I love the lid on it. I'm holding it with one hand and my hand is shaking. Notice it's slipping down because it's heavy. So yeah, I just love it. It's nice and textured. Something like this, I'm not sure how I'm going to use, whether to put some, some flowers in it, or to just have it as is on my coffee table. My coffee table is quite large, so I think it will sit nicely. I can even put it on the tray that I just showed you. I can even put it on that white platter as well. But I love it. It's just so textured. There is no name or anything on it, but what I did like about it is got those little feet at the back there where you can put on the table so it doesn't scratch the table. But other than that, it's really good quality, quite weighty. I always talk about things that are weight, because to me, weight of an item means to me that it's of quality. I do find that if you buy a vessel and it's light, I do find that then it's not of good quality. And that's one of the ways of my judgment, especially when I go thrifting. Before I show you the items on the screen, there's one other item I forgot to show you from the flea market. And the reason why I wanted to come on the screen and talk about it is because it intrigues me a little bit because I don't know what it is. So hopefully you guys can give me a clue and jot it down below, in the description box, because I really want to know what it is. So this is what it looks like. Now, I don't know what this vessel is, okay? It has a lid. Some might say it's a soup kettle, but I intend to disagree. I am disagreeing for the fact there is no slot for the ladle. It is just all the way around. The only sort of markings is this something here, and I don't know what that means. And then there is a ladle, what is it? Label at the bottom. Now, the other thing I find about this, before I show you the back, is that the lid sort of seals. Okay, no, I'm trying, it's quite heavy. Again, you know me and my weight. I like to check items that is weight, so I have to keep holding it with both hands. Now, I find that the lid seals somehow. So, oh, it actually came off easy this time. So if I put it down and it sits in there properly, I do find that it kind of locks in. So, which again gives me the impression it's a food item or a food, vessel, but I just don't know what it is. So if you know what this is, but it's beautiful, look at the quality of how it's actually made. Now, I know it is something vintage, okay? Just looking at it alone gives me the impression that this was cared for by someone. Another thing is that the lid has some cracks in it, and they literally took the time to mend it, which means it's something of great importance. And at the back, it has a name, but I cannot read. I know I said a name. I don't think it's a name of a person. I think it's a branded name. And it has a year, which is 1908. So that's what it looks like there. It's quite heavy. It's hurting my arm. So, but if you know what it is, let me know. But I'm going to show you how I would use it for styling anyway. Obviously not for food. I think it's glazed inside. Now you see it's sealed again. Yeah, see? I don't know why it's like this. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Because when I bought it, the lid was on. And the guy said to me, oh, there's a bit of a crack. And I was like, oh, that's okay. I'm not really bothered about the lid. But I'll show you how I intend to use it. But inside is glazed. So I don't know if it's a food product or is it a decorative product. I'm a little bit confused by it, but I love it. I also like the color. It goes very well with this one, doesn't it? The very similar color. But yeah, it intrigued me. And I think that's why I picked it up. How much did I pay? $3. Just had it on this, because it was at the flea market and he was outside and he just had this big table and loads of items to pick up. And I saw this, the first thing I saw, and I was like, what is that? I thought it was a soup kettle. Anyway, I'm rambling, but if you know what it is, I'll put the lid back on so you can see. If you know what it is, do let me know, because yeah, I'm intrigued by it. I am intrigued by it. Okay, everyone, I am so sorry. I'm going to have to stop the video there, otherwise it's going to be rather long. So I will see you in the next one next week. Do like and subscribe for more, and join me again next week so I can share with you the balance of my thrifted finds. See you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe.